Ladies and gentlemen, the Heaps On podcast.
Holy shit.
Oh man, it's us again, eh Ben?
Damn, we're back once again.
Me and you.
Tab's not here this week. He's been called up by NASA to go to the moon.
Yes, he is. He's got a very important mission on the moon.
Yes. We can't go into details about it, but it does not involve aliens.
Which is unfortunate. But what do we have on the show today? We're just going to do a quick recap of, at the top of the show, Ben's holiday to Fiji.
Holy shit, do I have some stories.
Man, that was huge. And we could fill a whole hour with these stories, probably.
Full of fucking Vanaka we could.
Yep, full of fucking Vanaka. Also, we'll be covering the All Blacks game against the Springboks. What a battle that was, eh?
Well, yeah, I watched it.
Bloody heck, it was good at times.
Yeah, let me just tell you, I watched the first half at the restaurant because our food took an hour and a half to come out last night.
Don't burn all the good stories, Ben.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is good stuff from the Fiji trip. What else? The Warriors played on Friday night, and Ben will be telling us whether he got to watch that in Fiji.
Yeah, I did.
1 point win. Pretty stink. There's about 50 knock-ons in that game. Far out. But we're in the finals, eh? Good on us. And also we'll be touching on a few news stories and, God, I don't know, what else? Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. Aussie-Argentina as well. I saw a bit of that.
Guess we could waffle on about that a bit. But first things first, eh? You went to Fiji last week.
Yeah, Jesus, what's that bloody noise out there?
Look, let's not get distracted. It's a plane.
Yes, I just got back from Fiji this morning. And
now, what do the locals call Fiji?
Fiji, I think.
Really? That's interesting.
Or they just call it the island, whatever island they're on.
Cool. Oh, yeah, they're represented by the island. But they don't have a different name for Fiji in Fiji?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask, to be honest. Mostly I asked, Ivaina Vale Lele.
And what does that mean?
Where's the toilet?
Jesus. And does this relate to
a bit of the runs over there.
Did you?
Okay.
When did the runs hit?
Couple of hours after this curry my mum made, actually, but
I'm not going
to say that it was her fault.
Far out. It sounds like it might have been. So you spent about a week island hopping?
Yeah. No, actually, we were up around the north of the main island, around the coast there. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know too much about my north and south of Fiji, but now look, shenanigans when you're on the boat. Were there any faux pas, any fuck ups this time, or was it all pretty much smooth sailing, as they say?
Compared to our previous stories, it was much smoother.
Yeah.
To be honest, we actually had a bit of bad weather there. It was quite windy a lot of the time we were there, so we couldn't do as much. There wasn't as much opportunity to.
Classic humble Kiwi, Ben will say, I didn't have that good a time, I was going for a swim. And,
we went for swims.
Bit of sun on the face, and he goes, you would have hated it. It was shit.
Me and the missus went kayaking, and it was quite windy, and then we tried to, kayak back. We wanted to go back to the boat, but we were going to have to kayak, upwind into the shelter and back across. And we sort of were just paddling for, 10 minutes and made it about 30 metres.
Do not come.
Then my parents just came over on the little powered boat and picked us up.
You guys want a hand?
Yeah. Well, yes, please.
Oh, fair enough. Well, then, did you have another crack at kayaking, or was that a one and done?
That was it, yeah.
Fair enough. Well, at least you got out and tried it, eh?
Yeah.
Now, the little tidbits you shared with me, obviously we weren't incommunicado all week. I wanted to leave you to it. I didn't want to be in your shit too much.
We only got 4G and Starlink over there, so it's
only 4G and Starlink.
Yeah, so
it's poverty, third world.
Exactly.
Jesus. But one thing that did perk my interest is obviously seafood's massive over there. You hate seafood.
Yeah.
Let's call a spade a spade. You don't like it.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Not a big eater of the seafood. But he's on a boat on the Pacific Islands.
Yes.
Where it's kind of abundant. Now, kokonda is their dish.
Yes.
And that's raw fish with coconut milk and kind of veggies, fresh veggies like tomatoes and cucumbers.
Yeah, it kind
of
just looks like a little white soup, but then you realise there's actually raw fish in there.
So now, one thing that you told me day 1 or 2 is that you got you asked for a chicken kokonda.
Well, I did ask if they had a chicken option, and in hindsight, maybe that's actually what gave me the tummy bug there.
Yeah, baby.
I'm thinking it might have been because obviously it's raw fish. And do you think maybe they went, fuck it, we'll give this palangi a bit of raw chicken?
Well, who knows? Because I ordered a medium steak last night. Took an hour and a half to come. It was well done at least.
Look, mate, it's island time over there.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't have a crack at them too hard. But what did you guys talk about while you waited for the steak?
How long it was taking the food to come, and then we watched these about 4 gentlemen messing with the TV for ages, trying to get the All Blacks South Africa game up, and they didn't get that sorted until our food came as well, almost just before half time. So
Those bastards.
That man
to be
deserves
fair,
a
the
VV.
second half was really where most of the action was.
It was. Now let's not stray too far away from chatting about Fiji. Did you you went on a few little trips around the islands? What'd you pick up? Where'd you go? What'd you do?
We mostly just went for little snorkels around where we were parked up on the boat. But one
Nice.
day we explored an abandoned resort.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Very cool. What'd you pick up there? Haunted?
Probably 4 or 5 stray dogs that were just sort of roaming around.
Mangy. Tell me, is the $1 billion pea story, is it still big over there? Because obviously that was huge in the news down here. It's sort of the guys who were using it as a port to smuggle pea through.
Shit, I should have asked. We had this one great dude, Papu. He was our...
Papu?
Yeah, Papu.
Okay.
2 peas on the second peas there.
Okay, yeah.
While we're talking about pea.
Yeah.
He was our taxi driver for a couple of missions. And he had his finger on the pulse, let me tell you.
Did
he? Yeah, he knew exactly what was going on.
What insights did he share?
He was like, that's the sugar cane. He pointed to it while we were driving.
Really?
He was like, yeah, they're harvesting that.
That's
then
cool.
He pointed at this other place. He's like, all these Japanese people are building that.
Yeah.
And then when the coronavirus came, they just up and left.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's half built.
Yeah. And then they came back and finished it. And some guy went and asked for work, but they only spoke Japanese, apparently.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
great. A pretty good story.
That is a good story. Yeah, thank you, Papu, for sharing that.
Up the wires.
Now, was there much chat about the Wires over there? Are they rugby league people yet, or is it mostly...
Actually, one of the Marina staff guys had the same Warriors hat I did.
Oh,
I
very
said,
cool.
I like your hat. He looked at
Nice.
me, he was like this, yeah.
So, how much, when will you be going back? Will we be seeing it? And where will the content be that our
There's
listeners
actually
can
a lot
kind
of Warriors gears over there. A lot of
Bootleg,
Warriors
you
fans.
reckon?
No, I think some of the official stuff too.
Oh,
Me and the missus went to Lautoka yesterday for a bit of a walk around. And,
yes.
a lot of people sporting Warriors gears. Nowhere near as many people as the Ndrua fans.
Oh, a lot of Drua fans
Yeah.
over there, and Drua fans?
But the funny thing is that every single product in Fiji sports the little proudly supporting Fijian Ndrua.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, right. So it's really...
McDonald's had it, these breakfast crackers.
It's the big sponsorship
Yeah.
ticket in town. It's like the Warriors
If
here.
you don't have it, you're pretty much racist over there, I
Yeah,
think.
right. Yeah. Well, they've definitely picked up an interest, and hopefully one day they'll get a win away from home soon, eh?
Maybe that's something the Auckland Blues could take after. I'd like to be able to go into like Al Brown's restaurant and see proudly supporting Auckland Blues. You know, when I get his little bagels or whatever.
Totally.
Up the wires.
Boom.
Up
Up
the
the wires.
fucking wires.
Now, 27-26 on Friday. Let's go back to Fiji. How'd you absorb this game while you're over there?
Yeah, I was watching it on the boat, chucked it on. I feel like I
The
should
boat
tell
has a
everybody,
TV, whānau.
Yeah, and I spent probably maybe 4 or 5 hours before I left digging around in my router settings and
Yeah.
Googling internet stuff to figure out how to set up a VPN so I could watch my Sky Sport Now while I was over in
Beautiful.
Fiji. Worked a treat.
That's awesome. Well, good on you, mate.
But yeah, we watched that. I mean, it was a great start to the game.
Yeah,
And
an
then-
incredible start. James Fisher-Harris.
Yeah, fastest try ever, they're saying. And
Yeah.
it kind of confused me. I had only just heard the whistle, and then
Yeah, I was getting a few chips on the plate, maybe you're opening a
Yeah.
beer, getting ready to settle in, and then hang on a minute, the ball's bounced, DC's missed it, and Fisher-Harris over the line. Pity the rest of the game didn't go like that, because I don't
Yeah.
think we scored for a sort of 40, 50 minutes there,
if Fisher-Harris could have done another couple of those, that would have really actually helped us out.
and
but
not drop the ball so many times
yeah,
too.
it was unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were just lacking a bit of cohesiveness there, and a lot of errors and just poor defensive decisions that just
Look,
made it quite a difficult watch.
careful, Ben. We'll get you on League Lounge, mate, with
Yeah.
with an analysis like that. you could sit opposite Sean Johnson on this.
Send the boys down, give them a fucking good eye.
Now, I think that's what needs to happen, I think that maybe a boot up the arse wouldn't go amiss. Going into the finals, it probably wasn't the performance they were after.
Nah. I have to say, shout out to DCE because it was a brilliant decision of his to go for the little kick there right at the end to put him 1 point ahead.
Good on him.
That was just a massive shout out to his years of experience and reading the game.
And now Ben is a huge DCE fan. He's been someone that's followed his career.
He's just our age, and I just like to see a bloke our age out there doing it because I got a bad knee. I fucking banged my knee on the table at dinner that last night.
Look, my hips and hamstrings don't work,
Yeah.
So, good on you, mate.
I can barely walk up a set of stairs, and he's out there playing fucking 80 minutes of footy.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And looking good while he does it. And he wants to go around again. So, good on you, DCE. You're a legend, mate. But, for the Warriors, 2 losses in a row to end the season. I worry because we're facing the Panthers this week at home.
Lost Berry with his shoulder.
And we lost that young Eddie Edemaya Tuava, the bench player.
Poor bloke.
He looked in a lot of pain.
How many games has he played?
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
So he was just sort of getting used to higher minutes. But Tav reminded me, so I'm obviously bringing him into the show. But Jackson Ford might be back, one of the friends of the show. So
good. Top man.
Great to have Jackson Ford back.
Jacko.
But we've got to sort of go for the fortress mentality. Go hard, sorry.
What was
Ben.
the injury of that young bloke again?
Oh, it looked like a shoulder as well. Dislocation or
dislocated shoulder.
Something like that. Oof, no. Good.
Oh wait, or was that Berry?
I think they both had similar shoulder injuries. But not great. But we're heading back to Mount Smart this week. Ben, Penrith, can we beat them?
I fucking hope so. But at the same time, the boys have just dug deep and put in so much effort to even get this far at this stage in the comp with the amount of key player injuries we've had.
Another one.
Maybe Sam Healy is just the gift we need to just keep on pushing through, though, because he was showing some serious promise.
He was.
On that game.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Him and Aaron Clark sort of gave me that sweet mana hit that I needed to just... That is a moustache on a lady. Shouting up the wahas.
Yes, good Ben, good from you. I'm sincerely very hopeful that we can dig deep and find some defensive grit to frustrate the Penrith Panthers enough that we sort of get down the other end and go, hey, how about this? We're going to score a fucking try ourselves. And that happens
Nathan!
5 or 6 times, and then boom, bada bing, they don't realise that we've won the game.
Yeah.
So that's all we can ask, really.
I kind of reckon if there's any game to bring Jet Cleary in, it's this one. And you just say, hey, just tackle your fucking brother and go for the nuts.
Totally. There's a Mozzie in here. Oh, no.
Bug.
It's a bug of some sort. But anyway, that's been our Warriors report, whānau. Obviously, missing Tav this week in his analysis. We need to touch on this. Obviously, Reece Walsh drank toilet water.
Drank toilet water.
Now, have you ever done that, Ben?
Nah, but I've seen a dog do it a few times.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, they love it. They're like, this is what you're talking about. This is clean.
Real men, right?
But I've also seen a dog eat its own shit a couple times.
Yeah, but I've seen a baby eat its own shit.
That's true.
So, Reece Walsh is only 21. Now, it was a pretty funny joke. Incredible, also, self-awareness to celebrate by drinking the water. It looked like he was doing a cover session, actually, when he celebrated that try and went...
Funniest thing would be, because, he was like, just kidding, it's a brand new toilet.
Yeah.
I think it would be so funny if they were like, oh, yeah, this is the display model, but we actually lent it out for use for a couple times.
Lent out a toilet.
It was a working display model.
Yeah, no. Little bit, not quite the same as if you were like, it was just a joke. That was that wasn't even my toilet. That was a gas station toilet.
Yeah. Shame.
Sorry, Reece. That's disgusting. But, good on him for owning it,
Yeah.
I saw an interview saying, hey, I don't want any kids to drink toilet water. It's not funny, but...
but it's pretending to drink it.
Pretending to drink it. It's
funny.
Very funny. I had a guy say, geez, maybe we should start doing that to help our golf game, because he was saying it was a recovery technique. Now, I'll do anything to get better at golf because I'm terrible. So, if it helps, I'm into it.
Yeah. You know, it helps actually with golf.
What's that?
Drinking your own piss, pissing up into your own mouth.
I heard shitting in hotel room always as well is quite good for it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, so, you know, when you're on the golf trip, you just...
Hey, flip that phone back over.
Oh,
Fuck's
Jesus.
sakes, Christ.
No, I'm good. I'm good for now. We got another day, far no. But, yeah, that's been our rugby league report. What did I do this week, you ask? Well, I didn't have a whole lot on. Obviously, I've been on baby watch. It's it's getting pretty serious around here. You know, we're sort of a couple days past due date. If you know our listeners are wondering, they're all freaking out for me. I know.
That's a huge
Wait, who pushed that? What the fuck?
He needs to keep his phone by his side right now. Actually,
I've got it. Well, it's turned up the wrong way. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh no, thank God, not her.
Okay, see, this is a good example, folks.
I've turned my phone up the wrong way a few times over the last couple of days, and I thought I'm going to die. I'm going to be killed for this. But yeah, so I've been keeping it pretty low key. But I did go to the movies on Friday.
Oh my man!
And now Linmore Movies. Shout out to the cheaper movies over there in West Auckland. Obviously,
way cheaper than Hoyt's.
That's our local now, isn't it?
Yep.
So I was in there, and the movies, the ads at this movie theater are incredible.
Yeah.
I was texting you about one of them, and it was the Pet Boys or something.
Pet Shop Boys, Glen Eden.
That's what it's called. Pet Shop Boys, Glen Eden. Now they've got an ad running in there, which is pretty beautiful. It's a lot of stills, just pets, funny music.
Yeah, West End Town.
Yes.
Dead End World.
West End Town, yeah, it's got that song, and I'm not sure if they've got the rights to the music, but
no, or the name, but they found a way.
Good on them. But the one ad that stuck out to me, and it piqued my interest, obviously Wegovy is hugely.
I always thought it was Wegovy until
is it Wegovy?
No, it's Wegovy. That's how they said it
in the ad. Yeah. So I'm just going to play this out because basically this ad played on the at the start of the movies, and I was like, "What's this for?" And I kind of picked it up halfway through. You won't be able to see any of this, but it's a guy in his
We'll share the link.
Yeah, we'll share the link.
You, me, waves.
It's a guy kind of finding his wetsuit, like he's going to go out and do it again.
Can't hide anymore.
This woman's holding her pants up, saying, "I'm getting you back on."
Yeah.
Okay, hearts, we
The
can.
old ones can become a tent.
This guy I know, but we're coming up to the real crescendo here. Now, the music drops here, and it's quite ominous.
You don't scare me now.
Now, I want to stop it there. Basically,
what do you guys think she was saying? You don't scare me now.
She's looking at an object. Now, this is an ad for weight loss.
Yeah,
wrong answers only.
It's something that obese people fear, like God himself.
Do not come.
Yeah. It's a plastic chair. How would you describe those plastic chairs?
Plastic picnic chair.
The classics.
The ones that you can smash the legs on real easy, especially if you're a big fat cunt.
So, yeah, it's just the real serious, ominous zoom in, and then it looks at the chair. It's empty. Her mates are sitting around it. She looks at it and goes, "I've been jabbing myself up with fucking..." What's the other one called? Wegovy.
Ozempic.
Ozempic. I've been jabbing myself up in the ass with Ozempic, and now I can sit in that fucking chair.
I don't even have diabetes.
I don't even have diabetes anymore, and I've lost 12 kgs. But, yeah, I mean, that's my main fear, right? I'm over a hundy.
Yeah.
You know, and those chairs freak me the fuck out.
Shout out to long-time listener, known zero-time Patreon, huge fan of the show, Jake, for doing that excellent focus pull onto her face.
baby.
It was incredible. He did the old depth kind of zoom and pull.
Yeah.
It was like a horror movie, really.
Yeah.
Can't stop eating.
It really sold the fear.
Now, I sort of promised, my significant other that I wouldn't tell this story because it kind of relates to this in some ways. But last night, I was sitting watching the rugby, and I don't know if you are aware of the role that Swiss balls play in pregnancy.
No, but please continue.
You're supposed to sit on them, and you're supposed to keep your belly above your legs. It's a thing, right? So a lot of these women, they share Swiss balls around. I'm trying to make it not so bad here, but I'm watching the rugby. She's got headphones on, kind of like, watching her Survivor while I've got the rugby on.
Oh, Deal or No Deal Island.
Something like that, yeah. And anyway, you'll never guess what happened.
It popped.
Yes. While she was sitting on it, she was kind of bouncing on it, and she caned it right on her back on the floor.
Were you like, fuck me, the baby's coming now?
Yeah, I was freaked out. It was terrifying. Luckily, she was okay, but just a word to the wise whānau. You know, these Swiss balls, they're not as safe as you think.
Yeah, a big shock like that can do things to a pregnant woman's system. My dad's birthday's the day after Guy Fawkes Day, and he reckons that,
the fright.
Yeah, someone let off a buzzy bee around his mum or something. One of those old.
That's terrifying. But yeah, anyway, I wasn't sure if I was going to tell that story. I'm not sure if it'll make the cut because I could get in trouble for telling it. But yes, watching a Swiss ball pop and a pregnant woman fall slowly onto her ass.
How did it just dramatically fail? That scares me.
I feel bad because I was the last one to blow it up. So maybe I overinflated it.
Oh shit.
So because it was getting quite the air was coming out of it, so I blew it up, and then fucking 3 days later it's popped. So
I just remember my
inside job, maybe.
Not my fault, your daughter's all
when I first started going to the gym and had a trainer back when I was like 17, 18.
Yeah.
He was telling me that had happened to people when working out on them, like doing some bench press and then it fucking pops.
Oh yeah, I mean,
that
is a nightmare.
Me out from ever using them in the gym again.
It's a fucking nightmare. All right, it's that time of the show again. It's a bit of a lackluster effort on the Marcus Lush front this week, but we'll get into it.
Legalize comedy. Legalize comedy.
Thank you, Elon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Elon.
Thanks, Elon. Good on you, mate. So basically,
you're listening to the Marcus Lush Nights podcast.
Cool. Thank you. So one of the main topics I heard this week was that fucking Smith City's shut down. They were discussing it.
Oh,
you know, Smith City, the old appliance store.
That's a shame.
I know.
Was it ever related to Dick Smith's?
I don't think so.
That's what I always got
the logo
confused
looked
about.
a bit quite similar, eh?
The Smith thing, really.
Totally. Well, I don't know what any of these clips are related to, so I'm just gonna start playing them. But yeah, this is Marcus Lush's segment of the show.
We had the lounge suite for about 25 years. It was about $3,300 on sale. I'm on my lazy boy at the moment, and
so she bought it. She's a Smith City shopper. She'd loved shopping there for years.
I got it delivered, and perfect.
You're on your lazy boy now.
Yes, I'm on. Yeah.
And what setting?
What do you mean?
Is your footrest up on your right back?
No, don't go right back. The back doesn't go back, but I've got my.
Why have a lazy boy if you can't go right back?
Well, I don't want to go right back. I don't want to be sleeping in the lounge.
Yeah, why not? What else you got to do?
Anyway, have you finished with me now?
So, yeah, good point from Marcus, really. What's the point in having a lazy boy if you're not going to go all the way back? Ben, your thoughts?
Yeah, that's just fucking plain stupid.
Isn't it? Yeah,
what the
I know.
Hell?
What the fuck do you buy it for? It's just a chair then, isn't it?
Did she put the leg bit up at least?
I don't know.
Fuck you,
Get her back on the line.
Yeah, get her back on the line. I'd love to hear her elaborate and explain herself, the bloomin' idiot.
I was on the chair on the flight back, and I was playing around with the settings, and I kind of got my legs stuck in it for a bit there.
Really?
Yeah.
You had the seat up on your chair?
Yeah.
Oh, business class, wasn't it? Oh, cat's out of the bag, whānau. You went business class.
Yeah, we went business.
Jesus. All right, now we'll get our next clip. I don't know what this is. We'll just go through these. I've fucking got heaps.
Yeah, talking about raincoats.
Amongst other things, Steve, but if you've called out raincoats, you're on the spot.
Oh, yeah, raincoats was another topic, which, funnily enough, it's raining right now.
Perfect timing.
I'm on the spot. Okay. I bought a pair, there were leggings and an overcoat. Because I'm only 4'8.5", I had to get a small men's size, and I had 4 inches cut off the sleeves.
Holy shit.
And 6 inches cut off the legs. So they fit.
Wow.
I've had a good run with them.
So, geez, I just want to imagine this man. 4'8".
Can't you just buy like a fat kid size?
I don't know. Maybe they don't make fat kids rain jacket top and bottoms. 4'8". He's still probably got a man's body.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a real man's body.
It's interesting to think of a little old man that's 5'8" as well. 4'8", sorry,
yeah,
4'8".
That's very short.
But quite, a lot of good ingenuity from him to have a jacket sort of tailored to him like that. We'll move on to the next clip.
Oh,
I would just wear big-ass shoes.
You would, wouldn't you? You would. Now, this was quite, I actually know about this. It was a little insight that he found just doing some research.
Oh, goodness. I found something. Here's something that I didn't know about. There's mini golf with rabbits. Jeepers.
Wait, what?
There's mini golf with rabbits. How good's that? Someone's thinking outside the square.
Yeah, well, it raises an issue when, the rabbit dung, would deflect the ball as well, I guess.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They might have little nappies or something. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, so that was a little hot topic. I've actually been, I think I told you about it, I've been to the rabbit mini golf. It's in Rotorua.
The problem is I get really frustrated when I play golf. And I'll be wanting to whack that thing as hard as I can.
No, well, I mean, it is annoying when they're on the course and you're like, okay, I've actually got to do a little putt here, mate.
Yeah,
Get off the fucking thing.
rabbit.
You don't want to hit it, but yeah.
But
the nice part is when they're just on the side and you go pat it and it kind of calms you down and then you have another crack.
It's weird for me because, as you know, where my parents live, massive rabbit infestation.
Yes.
I've spent hours just absolutely obliterating whole populations.
Yeah.
Blowing their fucking brains out, watching them backflip down a hill.
You're bigging yourself up here like you're a great shot. I've seen you fucking shoot a gun, mate. Takes you fucking... you've wasted mags and mags trying to do it.
I'm fucking creating some ventilation in those warrens for about half an hour before I hit one.
Hey, I did too. I've done it. Ben and I have shot rabbits
and when
before.
we do hit them, it's not clean.
They're a pest. Yeah, no, I didn't get any clean kills. But anyway, we won't be letting you near the rabbit mini golf, but it is quite cute. It's a cute little idea. The rabbits are hopping around, but as the bloke who called up said, issue rabbit dung, rabbit shit all over the course, deflect the ball, not really the tikanga.
And what if they start eating the astroturf? That could poison them.
Could it?
I don't know, actually. Microplastics.
All right, well, I'm going to keep playing them until they start getting shit.
I want to talk about a thing that I worked out how to put lotion on my back.
Oh, God.
A paint roller. You get a smaller paint roller from one of the hardware stores. You put a rubber glove or a plastic glove or something over the little roller, put your lotion on, and you can actually put the lotion on your own back. I'm in my 70s.
Beats getting the hose again.
All by myself. Someone should have told me before. So I thought they might
hang on. Why do you put a rubber glove on?
Well, the roller's foam and it soaks up the lotion. So you've got to put the plastic glove on or the rubber. Plastic is better.
Imagine being that lady's neighbour and seeing this whole process go down.
Not my fault your daughter's all fucked
Fucking
up.
hell.
Yeah, so she's putting a little rubber glove on a paint roller and then going on her back.
In a massive pit she's dug in her backyard.
Yeah, so as you say, it puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. But
that's a huge bitch.
She gets the hose, that's for sure.
She had her back iced. Now I don't know what does that mean? Do you know what that means?
No.
It was like maybe she had some things she wanted lotion on there because she'd had some things like burnt off, I think.
Oh.
Anyway, that was an interesting call, which it almost just feels like a pointless call up. There was no real rhyme or reason to it. But yeah, anyway, she decided to share that with us, and now I'll just play one more.
Hi, Janet here.
Oh, hi, Janet. Welcome.
God, in the 1960s, we had some carpet laid by Smithy, and it had a fault in it. So we went back and said about what had happened. They said they'd come out on a Monday and fix it. Well, I'm still waiting, and I still haven't got the bill for it. So you think we'll call it all off?
Did you not pay for it?
No, the bill didn't come either.
Wow.
So they didn't fix it, and they didn't send the account, so we never paid for it.
Great stuff.
It's called stealing, lady, and I'm going to call the cops.
It's administrative error.
No, is it? Oh, yeah.
Tonight on Police 10-7.
We're going after this old bitch who stole carpet in 1972. Let's roll on to the next one.
Damn, where's Tav? He's actually going to get us some Police 10-7 clips. He's been rewatching it all. It's a little treat for That's part of what he's doing for NASA, actually. But,
Well, he's technically gotten out of 2 weeks of podcast work this
Yeah.
week, so he's really got to come to the party next week. Because
that's true.
Just like to apologise halfway through this, Whānau. You know, we will get back to regular programming. Obviously, Ben and I are not professional podcasters. Tav is probably he's also the famous one. We understand that, so we know that we're the betas of the pod. So
we do all the mahi. Well, he just sits there hitting the fart button.
B's a cool guy. But anyway, I digress. Come back, Tav. We miss you. But it's actually kind of nice hanging out with Ben as well. Move on to the next clip.
Hi, Marcus. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I've got a good story about Smith City.
Yes.
But before I start that, I bought my TV, my chair, and microwave from them.
Wow.
About 5 weeks ago, Marcus, one of my springs went in my chair.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even clip the rest of that story off. But a guy came out and helped her and put the spring back in her lazy boy. A lot of people bought lazy boys from Smith City.
I love just the way these people call up and they've just... Can't put it into words. Fuck.
I mean, it's a great little chat for them. This one might be the last
Marcus,
Actually, Marcus.
Well, you're talking about Smith and Brown. Now, Smith and Brown were in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, I just got her because she had a mental voice.
Because we bought a war unit from them, and I reckon it must have been in the early 80s.
You know, it just doesn't stop. It's just a wall of noise and you still see it speak and not see I talk when I speak.
It's just all of these people, I could just picture like me sitting quietly in some backwater pub and just having them come up and just talk endlessly at me in the pokies room about this stuff.
Wow.
And they were the forerunner to Smith City.
Now, were they really?
He entertains them. He loves them.
My eldest brother.
Oh, yeah, I clipped this lady up, so we'll send it here. But because this lady sounds like RFK Jr., if anyone knows who that is, obviously.
Oh, go on.
88. Now, he did work for it, and he got a lot of skills quite quickly.
No, I don't want to laugh too much. She's probably definitely got something wrong with her, but it's uncanny how
So is RFK.
She's the lady.
The measles was fake.
Look, there's a lot of autism going around. It's gone up a lot, and it's because of the jab.
Yes, and the measles got me so horny.
Look at my hot wife. Larry David thinks he could go out with her. He couldn't. That was the Larry's wife on the show is her, Cheryl. But anyway, that's been our Marcus Lush segment of the show, Whānau.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Up the was.
Thank you, Marcus.
Of rugby.
Of rugby, sport.
Of rugby. Wow. So we had the All Blacks play the Springboks at Eden Park on Saturday night.
Crazy stuff.
24-17.
So I love the statistic that they shared. That it's the last time the Springboks beat the All Blacks was like 1937 or something.
Oh, yeah, at Eden Park. Yeah. That was crazy. So the streak continues, 51 games or something like that, 50 games. We haven't lost there since 1994. It continues.
Like
the Springboks couldn't get one over us, but shit, it got exciting there at the end, didn't it, Ben?
What
was the vibe like on the boat?
Well, we were kind of thinking, Jesus, like they almost don't deserve to win some of these. It was just a bit chaotic.
It was, wasn't it?
The ref at the end there just telling us what to do in the rucker. I didn't really understand what was going on myself.
I often don't with these big heavyweight clashes. But apparently it was all, a lot of people liked it. I liked the Aussie-Argentina game prior.
Yeah, that was more exciting.
Yeah, a few more fuck-ups, a bit more kind of meters made. Sometimes I feel like the Springboks and All Blacks are both defensively too big and good that it never goes anywhere.
Yeah, it just becomes a game of fucking pick and goes and hit ups and that's that pissed me off in that game when I know we scored a try, but I'm looking out on the wing. There's fucking a man standing out there completely by himself, just
freezing his balls off, mate. Throw the pass.
Throw the pass.
Bloody oath.
I guess it was pissing down to Eden.
It was pissing down, but it was exciting the first 15 minutes. 2 set-piece tries. Narawa try was really well executed. The try for...
Narawa's try was actually awesome.
Yeah, and Will Jordan's try was also... They were beautiful plays, but there wasn't a lot of free-flowing rugby just because of the defence. No. The defence of both teams is so accurate that there's not a lot of gaps, not a lot of stuff to do. But I mean,
if Tav was here, he'd say it as well. We hate box kicks.
Box kicks are tough to watch. There was a few of them. A lot of knock-ons too through the first half. Now I'm not trying to whinge about it, but I got a bit bored from maybe 15 minutes in to 12 minutes to go.
Yeah, me too.
Somebody
bloody do something.
But I was happy the All Blacks
won.
won.
That's what I was just saying to the waiter, because we were trying to get him to get our bloody food ready.
True. Now
I was also thinking about the game.
You were probably, but when your steak's not ready, you can't think about much else. Even if it's Artie's 100th, you're going, fuck, man, come on, get this out here. What was the steak like once it did come? Was it all right?
Not that great. And I ordered it was a sheer platter for two, a 700-gram tomahawk steak that
Jesus.
I ate myself.
You ate yourself?
Yeah, I didn't finish all the sides.
Stop eating.
And they kind of overcooked it.
Fucking hell, that's heavy.
I mean, I think it was sort of my fault for that our table ended up not being the first table to get their order in, but
because you ordered the tomahawk steak,
and they had to go check if it was available.
Now, I don't want to throw Ben under the bus here. I know we're digressing from the rugby a bit, but you have a tendency to order something a little bit fucking off-piste, the hardest thing on the menu, because it entices your insatiable fucking taste buds.
Keep them on their toes.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes in a restaurant, just order the fucking burger, mate.
Fiji man had to come out and slice that thing in front of me for me,
like Salt Bay,
on a little side table.
Did he put shades on and fucking sprinkle salt?
I'm like, come on, brother. The steak's not that good. Just give me a steak knife.
Just put it on and your whole family's starving. Been like, God damn it, Ben.
Their food had actually come by then. I was like, please start without me.
Jesus, how long did yours come after theirs?
5 more minutes.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. They probably tried to bring it all out at the same time.
Not my fault.
I mean, I just relate it to when you would order the chef special from Paradise, and I would get my stuff from the warmer.
Yeah.
And we'd sit around for 35 minutes. I got mine from the warmer, and I go, fuck's sakes, I forgot you were going to do this.
Yeah, but that chef special's fucking delicious.
It's great, but
they stopped putting the egg in it.
Oh,
they used to put a boiled egg in it.
Look, I'm not asking for apology on air, but just tell me next time you're going to order the chef special and I have to sit in the fucking place with my curry going cold.
I just want, if there's any of our listeners out there who have the inside, who've got the sticky on Paradise,
yeah,
let me know why
they
stopped put the egg in the chef special masala.
I'm going to come
and order that chef special again. No, everyone loves the chef special. My missus loves it as well. So shout out to you, Ben. It is a good order.
It is a good one.
I'm just lazy and I like the ease of the warmers. But I digress.
On the whole, Paradise has gone a little bit downhill though. If I'm gonna,
I reckon the success has gone to their heads a bit, and they're probably just too big an operation to keep it a good standard. But back to the All Blacks.
A couple of eggs go missing here and there.
Fucking A, don't order eggs, they're expensive, let's throw them at someone's...
No one eats those eggs.
Let's go over New Lynn and throw them at someone's car.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if I got this on the pod last week.
You've mentioned it.
Someone egged my car. So if it was you, fucking show yourself.
Do you think there was like a little, maybe because they know
hazing
that you guys are expecting, it's like a fertility ritual or something?
I think it's a welcome to the neighbourhood.
Yeah.
Don't get too fucking smart. Don't think you can just park wherever you want. And I've been put in my place. I nod and smile and I say, oh, okay, I'm not the boss of this street. I'll work my way up. But back to the All Blacks. Now, Artie Savia played his 100th test. He was outstanding.
Man. Yeah, always on form.
Had that turnover, which we almost blew the importance of late when we gave them back the ball. But he...
Jesus Christ. So that's when I was like, nah, come on, these boys, they're not making the most of it.
No, they're not making the most of it at all. But it was exciting towards the end. Now, Tav would obviously bring up the lolly lays before you just jump in. Tav would bring up the lolly lays, and he said that there was an incredible lack of tangy apples, he said, in one of the chats that I'm in with him. Now, a lot of Whittaker's chocolate bars, though. There's probably about, I'd say, at least $70 or $80 worth of Whittaker's chocolate on that lolly lay.
Yeah, that's true. Chocolate on a lolly lay, I think, can be getting a bit dangerous. This time of year, you can get away with it. But any time north of mid-October, you got to be starting to think this thing's going to turn into a little shit necklace before...
A shit necklace, indeed. Yeah, no, good point, Ben. Now, you wouldn't want to play your 100th Super Rugby game, let's say, in February.
Yeah, cricket, completely out of the question.
Yeah, luckily there's not too many... Well, not luckily. It'd be great if there was more Pacific Island people playing cricket, but... the Lollylay hasn't really gone into, aside from Ross Taylor, hasn't really made its way into cricket.
Yeah, that's
reason.
Bit of a shame, if you ask me.
Yeah, it is. It could be something they could adopt.
Can we get a few more ovals built in Samoa and Tonga?
Was there any cricket played in Fiji while you were there? Didn't see any?
There was something going on at Churchill Park when I was there, but I couldn't tell what it was.
True. Now, great game. Obviously, some good performances. Some performances that, a win's a win. We'll take them on the chin. But a lot of people saying, I heard that Razor's handshakes were a bit weird and awkward in the box. Now,
I didn't see this. I need to go back and rewatch it.
Me too. I need to watch the tape. I won't be criticising until I've seen the tape. But yeah, good on him. And now they go again in Wellington this week, Ben. Now, Wellington, not as happy a hunting ground for the All Blacks. No. Do you think they can back it up and beat the Springboks twice in 2 weeks?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, God.
It's shaping up to be a great-looking competition.
It is.
I think Aussie could be in with a chance to win it.
Look, I hope Aussie beat Argentina again and then set it up for a blockbuster 2 matches with the All Blacks so that essentially the competition is decided by those 2 tests, which would be awesome.
That would be good.
Imagine if they come over here and beat us. That'd be sick.
Where are they playing us? Eden Park?
Oh, fuck, I can't remember. I hope so.
I hope it's not Eden Park so that the record can stay.
Nah, fuck it. Make it Eden Park and take Aussie taking it would be awesome. That guy Harry Wilson, I like him.
Me too.
Now Ben, I cut you off earlier. Did you have any other thoughts on the game?
Oh yeah, what was I going to say?
What did you have?
Can't even remember.
It is at Eden Park. Now that could be the hoodoo breaker. September 27th, Australia coming over, trying to get one over the All Blacks.
Dirty, dirty Wallabies.
Of news. Now, I read Ben out a story before we came on air, and fuck me. It's a serious story, this.
It really
Smith
is.
and Mackenzie's Steakhouse in Hamilton held up at gunpoint on Father's Day. Father's Day ruined.
What do you think this is? A Quentin Tarantino movie? Jeez Louise.
Now, someone jumped on the table and said, everybody fucking stop moving. I'm going to kill every last one of yous. So these guys came in and robbed everyone of their cash or something in there and then bolted. They had a gun. And then this is Mackenzie and Smith and Mackenzie Steakhouse in Hamilton. Oh, fuck me. What's the weirdest interruption you've had to your dinner, Ben, over the years? Have you had any weird ones?
Yeah, not getting it for an hour and a half.
That's
last
true.
night.
Now, that's a classic. That's what happened over there in bloody Fiji. He's still off it.
I just want to say to any would-be criminals out there, you probably just need a big knife. You don't need a gun here to rob the...
Oh, knives are almost scarier.
Yeah.
Knives are scary. But horrible way to have your... your day go.
Let's be honest, everyone's paying fucking credit card these days too. So how much was in the till there? Like $300?
Yeah, probably. That's a good point. Yeah, and no one on the restaurant would have had cash unless maybe they were targeting someone they knew. Now I'm just looking at the Google reviews from go.
If I was someone wanting to rob a restaurant for cash, I would pick a place where a lot of what you want to be going to is like a vegan Balinese place or something where all of these conspiracy new age types go because they hate credit cards and PayWave and stuff. They'll be using cash so that they can have their sovereignty or some shit. Surely
they do too. They will too.
They've probably got 12 grand in the till.
That's a good point. Go rob them. Now, I've just gone to some of the reviews. Now, 4.3 overall out of 5. 1,800 reviews Smith & Mackenzie Steakhouse has got. A lot of great reviews. Looks like a fun place. Maybe if we were down in Hamilton, we could get a steak. Now, hopefully it comes in under 30 minutes because that's how Ben likes it. Obviously, he doesn't like to wait for a steak. Maybe don't order the tomahawk if we go down there.
Damn it, yeah.
It was a great steakhouse in the heart of Hamilton. Food was 10 out of 10. Barbecue ribs fell off the bone and melt in your mouth. Absolutely beautiful night. It was our first night out as new parents. We had a princess as our waitress, and she was beautiful. Oh, no, I think her name was Princess.
Oh.
She was beyond lovely. That's really nice. Now, I'm
allowed
reading...
to call your kids Princess here?
Maybe.
I thought that was against the law.
Now, a lot of positives. Now, so I wanted to balance this out because there was positives, But, you know.
Negatives.
A couple of negatives.
It was held up by gunpoint while we were there.
Look, this person said the food was all right. The atmosphere was not so great. The staff forgot an egg on the side of their steak. Now, and my partner waited a while for our wine to have with the steak, which is a bit of a shame. And she did order, or I'm assuming it's a she, order mashed potatoes, but instead of asking me what other alternatives I wanted, they put fries without asking. Now, maybe this is what happened to the people who held it up.
Yeah.
They thought, fuck it, you know?
Maybe I don't want fries.
Yeah. You know what? Where's my mashed potatoes? I'm robbing this place. Got another one. Still got a 1-star review here. That's pretty bad. Yeah. We ordered the prawn cocktail and the squid both came out in a reasonable time. Well, that's all right. The prawn cocktail wasn't what it was described on the menu. They must have run out of lettuce because the glass was stuffed with some kind of salad leaves. Well, lettuce is salad leaves.
Yeah.
So what is this? As for the squid, it was sad looking, basically salad in the middle surrounded by 8 pieces of squid. I think $25 for these dishes is a rip-off.
I'm sorry,
this guy seems like a prick.
You've ordered 2 seafood dishes from the most landlocked city in the country.
Yeah, don't do that. Order steak, mate.
From a steakhouse as well.
Oh, my chips were floury. Now, this guy's John Doe. He just seems like an angry prick who's on the internet just...
Probably a competitor.
Maybe he's a competitor. Maybe he's down from Hemi's Steakhouse down the road, and he's trying to fucking rip them off.
If you get to the bottom of the review and he's like, anyway, I think the prawn cocktail's way better at Hemi's Steakhouse.
Go down Hemi's Steakhouse, try it out. Conspiracy fun, maybe that's it. Now, what else happened in the world of news this week, Ben? There was something that piqued your interest, wasn't there?
Oh, yes. In Australia...
A granddad
has picked up another boy from the daycare instead of his own grandson.
Now, this is something I can imagine you doing as a granddad, probably.
Yeah, well, you know, all kids look alike to me.
They did. Now, this was an issue on Marcus's show that got brought up because obviously it relates to them. They could sort of see themselves doing it.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Some of them, like, you know, are so out of it that they are probably would pick up the wrong other
fucking oath
significant
they
other.
would. Now, he got the kid home and they didn't realise he was snuggling up to the kid and all this, but
yeah,
weird.
My favourite line is that he said, he's not himself.
He's not himself.
Which, you know, he wasn't.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think he had the same hair. The kid had a dummy in his mouth. Maybe this is really probably a good advice for you.
Yeah.
When you send your kid off to daycare,
okay,
dress him up fucking weird.
Oh, that's already a given, mate. He's going to be dressed fucking weird.
Yeah.
Definitely. We'll say our apologies now, I think.
Well, just before we do,
go on.
I think we're going live to Tavis here in the we're trying to get a live link to him out through the airwaves out into space. So
are we?
Just give me a sec here. I think we get it up. He is on mission right now in outer space. So, here we go. Tavis, can you hear me?
Tavis, is that you? Whoa! Is he? This is warp speed. Tavis. Oh my god! He must be in hypersleep.
I think something's gone wrong there.
He was a weak-gutted dog as a kid. He's a weak-gutted dog
We'll try to get back to him next week.
Fantastic. Well, hey, we just want to say thanks to our patrons. Whānau, we're really doing this podcast for you guys because you're paying for it, so we might as well get it out to you.
Yeah.
Good on yous. I think it was a real, telling sign that we had no new patrons this week. You do want a regular episode. Now, we're going to get back to it next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
The baby's fucking, it's got to be minutes away, so that's obviously going to be on my plate. But, good luck and have a great time. Any apologies, Ben?
I'd like to apologise to NASA and to Tavis for revealing the secret mission because they did actually say that we were supposed to keep it secret.
That's true. We were. Well, we haven't revealed the details of it, only that it's not about aliens.
Definitely not about aliens.
I'd like to apologise to... Well, no, I think I just did. I apologise to the audience. Well, have a good week anyway. Whānau, see yous.
Fuck you, sir. Legalize comedy.
Legalize it.
Legalize it.